Okay, so I'm not great with the video camera yet, but I'm trying to figure it out. Miriam's hair was in 2 braids, and we didn't do any moisturizer actually the last couple days, which is not great. I should be moisturizing her hair every day, but she had a couple days off school, so we didn't do any moisturizer yesterday or the day before. So what we're going to do is we're going to deep condition, and we're going to use this Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask with sea kelp and argan oil. So what I do when I use this deep treatment mask, forgive the mess on my table, is I spray her hair with just a little bit of water. We just have a spray bottle with water, and I will spray each section. I usually divide it into 4 sections. Since she had 2 braids in, we left the 1 braid in and took the other one out and just split it into 2. And I will spray this piece, then we'll put some of the conditioner on it and work it in, and then we'll move on to the next section. So I'll just show you one section for now, and then maybe I'll show you once it's all done. Okay, so on this section, we're going to start with just a little spray. It's hard to do one-handed, but we'll get it. Miriam's not a big fan of the spray, are you, honey? Okay, once we get the water on her hair, it doesn't have to be super wet. I like to get it just a little bit wet so that kind of seems to open up the hair and get it ready to accept the conditioner a little bit better. I don't have to work as hard to get the conditioner to saturate each of her strands. So, okay, so we sprayed some water on her hair. Her hair is nice and moist, just in this little spot. So what we'll do now is we'll take some of this, we'll take about this much, see if you can see that, hopefully, of the product. So I'll rub it a little bit into my fingers, and then we start at the bottom, and then put a little bit up here, sorry, and then we work it in. So it's very thick, and it may seem like you need a little bit more, but if you keep rubbing it in, it will start to saturate a little bit better and get to the other layers. So we focus on the exterior layers of her hair first, and then once that's rubbed in, we can worry a little bit about the undersides of each section. So you can see like the middle here didn't get a whole lot, so actually I will take a little bit more, not much, about that much. We'll rub it in our fingers, and we'll just kind of smooth it in that section. Okay, so I will rub this in, and since I can't really do it one-handed, I will stop here. Stop recording here, and I will come back once we have a little bit more work done, and we'll talk about that. I will say that I do some detangling once we get this product in her hair. You can already, I don't know if you can already tell, but I can already tell her hair is much softer than it was when I started, and I could actually already start to finger detangle little pieces of it. See, like we've got that. I could totally just run my fingers through it and get the knots out. We may not even need to use the comb, which is always a big plus because Miriam prefers finger detangling to using the comb. So what we're doing is we're using the Shea Moisture's Deep Conditioning Mask, Deep Treatment Mask, to deep condition her hair, and we've already done 3 sections. I like to do it in 4 sections. She had pigtails in, so we just took each pigtail and divided it in 2, and we're on our last section here. So this is how easy it is to do, and this is how I do it. We take her dry hair and we spray it with a little bit of water on the underside and the top side, and then I just kind of smooth it in. Okay, and then once her hair is saturated with a little bit of water, we'll grab about this much product and start at the ends, get a good bit on the ends, and then start to work our way up, smoothing it on her hair and rubbing it in until it gets completely saturated. Once the exterior part of her hair is saturated, I can lift it up to see the middle, and there's still a little bit that needs some, so I'll take a little bit more and just rub that in. And then we'll twist it. And you'll notice that when we twist that some of the product comes to the top of the twist, and that's okay since she's going to wear this in her hair for an hour. That gives her a little bit more product to kind of absorb into her hair. So we'll take all 4 of those twists, put them up on top of her head. I use a plastic bag, and again, I would only do this if she is near me and I can watch her. I wouldn't just set her free with a plastic bag on her head. You can also use a shower cap. The reason I like the plastic bag is because you can get it nice and tight. Just twist the back and then tuck it up under. And can you smile at the camera, Miriam? That is what she will wear for the next hour, and then we'll rinse it out and style her hair as normal. And if I think, I'll post some pictures of the after product. So thanks. Okay, so it's time to take this bag off and rinse out the conditioner. Okay, so this has sat on here for actually a little longer than an hour. We got caught up cleaning the house, and so it took a little longer, but usually I'd only do an hour. So, you ready to rinse this out? So when we rinse, sorry this is a little zoomed in, let me zoom out. Oh, there we go. Okay, when we rinse, we untwist each little section. Lean your head back. We have her run her hair under the water. The weight of the water helps with the detangling. Honestly though, the conditioner has left her hair really mostly detangled. There's not a lot of work left for me to do. Her hair is really soft. I can run my fingers through it. Her hair has gotten very much softer and more moisturized than it was when we started. I will continue to rinse out each section, and then what I end up doing is I wash her hair. Today I will be washing her hair with this hydrating soap shampoo, Dark and Lovely All Natural Anti-Shrinkage. I don't know that I'm in love with that shampoo, but we'll talk about it later. I'll do a review about it. And then we will use the Knot Out conditioner as a rinse out, which I do like, and we'll talk about that later also. And then we'll follow it up with some olive oil to lock in the moisture, and then we'll finish it up with the Curl Moisturizing Souffle, which I really like, and I'll talk more about that later also. That's just a few of the products that we use. That's what we're going to use this time. And then we're going to style her hair. So I will show you the finished product when we're done. All right, so bath time's over and Miriam is freshly scrubbed and her hair is done. Can you turn around and let us see the back of your hair, Miriam? And we just did 2 braids and then twisted them together in the back. It's something very simple. We didn't have a lot of time. We didn't want to waste a lot of time. So she will sleep with her hair like this with a satin bonnet. And then, and then she'll go to school tomorrow with this hairdo. Okay, Miriam, do you want to tell everybody why you like that conditioner?
Because I love it so much. I always put it in the bathtub all the time. I squirt it in my hand, and it's super squishy. I always put it in Mommy's hair all the time.
It's super squishy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it make your hair feel good?
Yeah.
How does it make your hair feel?
Good.
How?
Real soft.
Feels soft, yep. All right, are you ready to say bye?
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. We did use a leave-in conditioner, sort of. After we used the Dark and Lovely Au Naturel anti-shrinkage with mango oil and bamboo milk, we rinsed that out, and then we used the Tresemme Naturals.
And then we have a rubber ducky.
Yeah, we have a rubber ducky, and we used just a little bit of that Tresemme Naturals and put that in her hair as a leave-in. All right, we're getting crazy here, so say bye.
Bye.